Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Young. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Young attacking. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Conley against Young. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pure from 3-point range.
A little get back. Hunter's not about to give ground. Answers back from beyond the arc.
Conley with the ball. And there's a pick. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside Young. Up top Collins. Here's Young. Collins with a screen on Conley. He was all alone on that one. Young's got 5 points.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young walking this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Bogdanovic finds Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. The rebound by the Hawks.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Knocks it loose. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Conley against Young. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Capella with a drive. And he makes it on the layup.
They're trying to get physical with Capella, but he isn't afraid of contact.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. Collins defending. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Young, here we go. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Utah trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Collins with the defensive effort.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And that one's good. Young.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers. The Miami fans, your ATL Hawks dancers dance team.
36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Mitchell. Pass to Conley to halt the run. Knocks down the long J.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Young, here we go. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Capella. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of it.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
Brad, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
With the clock winding down, Mitchell misses. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. There's the triple.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
And Hunter, here we go. Here's Collins.
Oh, wow! He went way up. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to O'Neal. All sorts of time. The rebound by the Hawks. Right side Young. Three-pointer. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Young. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Driving to the basket. Outside Herter. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Shot to stop the run. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
Conley against Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Clock at 6. Here's Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Collins penetrating. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
1:03 left in the second. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
58 seconds left in the first half of this game. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Herder defending. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The kick out to Young. 30 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley against Young. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Young. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Clarkson against Wright. On the take. An easy 2 on the layup. Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Clarkson outside. Oh, and he got, man, they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. The Hawks shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Right outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target with the three. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Atlanta with the ball.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Picked up by Okongwu. Takes one from 10 feet. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Wright against Clarkson. Here's Bogdanovich. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Timeout called. The Jazz. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gallinari with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. And you can count it. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Clarkson outside. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 down. Let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Outside Gallinari. Here's Bogdanovich. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And it's Young in for Wright. Pass to O'Neal. The three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's O'Neal, takes a 3. The putback, and a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Collins outside. Pass to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Conley goes in. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Young. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Kevin Herter.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. With the drive. That one goes in.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match up with his blinding speed.
Now Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Screen by Capella. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. And the layup falls.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Young against Conley. Young on the attack. Changes up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 21.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Collins. Back to Herter. Now here's Hunter. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Collins. Now here's Herter. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Young against Conley. Now Mitchell. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Young. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Collins outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley, outside Mitchell. Here's the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Nails the wide open jumper.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young with it. Six to shoot. From the wing. That one no good. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Shot by Collins, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. To the left wing, here's Tucker. Offline with his 3. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Collins. Here's Herter. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now, here's Tucker. After the miss from John Collins, Tucker finds Lowry. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Young. The shot misses, and it's Miami the other way. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Devon, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. And there's the drive. Count it, good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 6. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Charity stripe shot. Young's shot is good.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
And the Hawks with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray. Lowry against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Left side Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the paint. It's tipped. Hunter with it. Butler covering. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, he had a nice open look right there.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young pass to Collins. Young against Lowry. But Trae, rebounded by Tucker. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Young for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here is Robinson following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Outside Butler. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now Capella at the end of one, a closer contested game so far. It's the Heat.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one spot. The Hawks trailing. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his first bucket in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Clock at 6 to the middle. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Collins. And finish off by Collins.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. Shot clock at 5. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And that one is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Pass to Capella. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Hunter. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. It's Robinson high post. Butler in the corner. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Butler. Shoots the 3. It's stolen by Capella. Collins kicks to Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now, here is Young. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
And here's Lowry. Here's the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry, able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
And so he hits both. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Young with the ball. He's got 7. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler kicks it to Tucker. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. Robinson's got 6. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here is Young. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Collins. Driving inside. And finished off by Collins.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
Here's Tucker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half.
17.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Drews in at the 3 spot.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Shots good by Hero.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Wright. Gallinari outside. Back to Wright. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 3. Driving in. To the left side wing. Over in the corner, Hero. The 3. They get it again. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hero with it. Okongwu covering. Martin from outside. Miami with a new 14. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Inside. Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 on the clock. Hero passes to Martin.
A stellar effort from Gallinari. They're really contesting.
And it's Martin missing. He dishes it to Oladipo. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hero from long range. Rebound by the Hawks.
Miami foul. Number 7. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Wright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away. Eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Now Hero. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Gallinari. A second chance effort over Martin. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oladipo goes in. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bogdanovich dishes to Wright. Pass to Luwawu. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so Wright nails both of them. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
This is it to Hero. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th break in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Team 4. Substitution for your Hawks.
1:24 left here in the third quarter. Hero with it. Takes it inside, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Herter. Sinks the triple. Herter's got 5 points so far. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, here's Oladipo. And the pass to Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Herter. Five to shoot. Screen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Robinson on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got his third basket of the night right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Collins. Shoots and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
First free throw is good. And so Collins nails both of them. Miami trailing. Here is Lowry. Pass to Robinson. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Here's Herter. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Lobbed up there for Collins. Herter passes to Collins. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Fires the three. And Tucker kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it goes down 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herter. Hung up top. Now recovering. Atlanta calls timeout. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. We told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Lowry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Collins. The pass to Young. To end the cold streak.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
In the corner, it's Robinson. It's to Adebayo. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Team third.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Herter. There's a screen by Collins. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Now that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Robinson for three. Oh, and he almost had the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is the previous play is everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the second free throw drops, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6.
I feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Now here is Lowry. Lock at 6. Butler on the way. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Capella with a screen on Butler. To the inside. Collins!
You see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trae able to make the play.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's the first that brings them within 2. And so Young nails them both. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
And both teams tonight loaded with young talent. Doris, what's the key to reaching their potential?
I think patience. Every NBA player needs time and repetition to gain the experience necessary to be successful. The only way to do that, tip it up and let them play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here's Hunter for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Bridges. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist from Young.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Paul for 3. He drops it from range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Now here's Crowder. Back to Booker. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Paul. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Capella with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Young, the pass to Capella. Up and over Crowder. Second chance effort. Capella can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Right side Hunter. And here's Capella. Young with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Fires for 3. Nice D from Bridges.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Right side Paul. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. Lets it fly. And he hits it to tie the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Looking to end the drought. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And stolen by Herter. Outside Young. It's Herter on the wing. Hunter on the wing. From the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Paul passes to Booker. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. Excellent D there from Capella. Paul against Young. To the middle. Shakes him. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Ayton.
They throw good. Hunter. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Hunting for...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Booker. To the inside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Suns ball.
Paul passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Herder. Here we go, one-on-one. Young from long range. And Chris Paul clears it away. Phoenix with the ball. Ayton with it. Picked up by Collins. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. For 3, Booker buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devon Booker, yes, sir.
Paul against Young. Collins outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devon Booker.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Devon Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And here's Young. It's Herder on the wing. Launches it. They get it back. Collins. Pass to Capella. For 3. Fires in the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Ball passes to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Hunter with the rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Young.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And it's Paul off the drive. Excellent D there from Capella.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Oh!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Ayton. Drives to the hoop, and that one's good. Paul's got 5 points.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
A minute 4 left to play in the half. Outside Herter takes the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Herter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Right side Booker. Back to Paul. From behind the arc. Shot blocked. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And he's going for the oop here. Capella, the pass to Collins. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul against Young. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we. Thanks, Allie. After
12.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Aaron Holiday, Torrey Craig out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Shooting for Phoenix, Aaron Holiday. One shot.
And that one misses. Atlanta's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Right up top. Right side Gallinari. And the 3 off target. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Oh, it's stolen away. And they're on the run. And Gallinari throws it down.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Holiday up top, driving inside. Pass to McGee. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Luau Cabarro. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Holiday. And the Suns get it back. It's Shamet on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Holiday against Wright. Pass to Shamet. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Javale Mcgee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And it's Wright missing. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Holiday Holiday from long range. Offensive rebound. Back to Mcgee. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Pass to Shamet. It's intercepted. And now the Hawks on the break. Wright with the bucket. Wright's got his first points of the game.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
Back to Shamet. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. That one's wide left.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now Mcgee. Back to Shamet. The 3 is up. No good. Outside Bogdanovich from about 19. Hauled in by Mcgee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. The drive by Holiday. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Shamet. Now Mcgee. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday against Wright. Driving in. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Wright's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
And as we...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Wawu Cabarro in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Hits it from the high post.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devon Booker so good in the mid-range.
Wright with the ball. Right wing. Bogdanovich against Booker. Releases. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside Booker. Lets it go. Here's Ayton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Paul against Wright. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Wright. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Bogdanovich against Booker. Launches a 3, and Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Wright. No good from outside. Booker on the take. Down low. Crowder can't hit from in close. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Herter. Back to Young. From outside the arc. The Suns clear it.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Bridges. There's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Young against Paul. Collins outside. Back to Young. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second call. Second call.
The Suns running out of time. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Hunter against Bridges. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. The three. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
Paul for 3. Outside for Booker, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Inside. Here's Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
That one's no good. Collins against Crowder. Collins passes to Young. And he drives in. And he lays it up and in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A competitive game.
Number 40.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
O'Neal misses. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And here's Collins from outside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal gets to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. Capella with it. Pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley for three. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, he's just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Man, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you. He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And Atlanta has possession following the three-pointer by Utah. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Young inside. Covered by Conley. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Young pass to Collins. Rebound, Utah.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Conley against Young. Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Collins passes to Herter. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
To end the run, Conley's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella kicks to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
Young.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers.
Your chance dancer. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Herter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
With the timeout. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming on
the Hawks leading by 12. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Young, good.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down with your chance dancers.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside Conley. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Pass to Herter. Jacks up a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Young passes to Herter. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Really left alone that time. Herter's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I get a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz trail by 17, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. 5 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Utah timeout call. All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time.
1:57 left in the first half.
Your chance dancer.
Conley into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Young looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And the shot falls short this time. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz dancers.
Jazz trail by 17. Conley with it. At the top of the key, Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Young passes to Herter. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Herter. Back to Young. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot.
Oh,
yes.
Down for 2.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And so it's Atlanta feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for Atlanta, Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
And here is Wright. Now the pass to Bogdanovic. Gallinari outside. That ball. Nice speed that time for Bogdanovic. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Now, Wright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down low. Pass to Llewellyn. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Basket counts. Gallinari's got 5 now.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Nobody near game. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Clarkson against Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Wright against Whiteside. Okongwu. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz trail by 15. Passes to Whiteside. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside, Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
Utah's on defense. Down by 15. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks it to Gallinari. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Llewellyn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wright with it. Pass to Okongwu. There's 45 seconds left in the third. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Wright. From 18 feet away. The rebound by the Jazz. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And
all right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. Passes it to Herter. Kicks it to Collins. With the drive, and then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Conley feeling it out. The pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Young. Pass to Herter. On deep. That shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
And here's Young. Hunter, bounce pass. Gobert against Capella. Pass to Herter. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Young kicks to Collins. Passes it to Capella. In the corner. Herter with it. No good again that time.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Here is Conley. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Collins, a screen on Collins. 6 to shoot. And finish off by Collins.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Utah.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Young. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 26.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Conley against Young. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. The pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
How young? And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now Atlanta starting five. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. The rebound by Lowry.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Lowry. He takes it in, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Hunter, good.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Lets it fly. Rebound Atlanta.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Robinson against Hunter. Here's Tucker, and it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Pass to Herder. Back to Collins. There's the drive. They get the rebound. The kick to Hunter. Right side Young, 6 to shoot. Screen by Capella. And Young, here we go. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
The shot no good. Oh, deflected. Dives for it, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Young. Outside Herder. Pass to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson from deep 3-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Outside Herder. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Here's Lowry. Going inside. Outside Tucker. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, Lowry sends it home from three-point land. Lowry's got 6.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. Capella, the pass to Young. Here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. Collins, no good. Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside Butler. Here he goes. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
He goes up, and then it's Collins with the dunks.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Hunter against Butler. Outside Robinson. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Lowry against Young. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Out to Lowry. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact. Bam, bam.
Pass to Herder. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Robinson finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Herder. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. There's the triple. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Driving in. Shot clock at 5. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Hawks leading. Young with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Lowry against Young. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid. And he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Clock is at 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Outside Tucker. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Outside Young. Outside Herter. Back to Young. Collins outside. Over Tucker. Here's Capella. Pass to Herter. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Herter's gotten his second bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in. Tucker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And a pretty tightly contested. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point guard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Miami. 2-point game. Hero for 3. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. There's a screen. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Wright. Now here's Gallinari. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Hero outside. They set the pick for the lead. Atlanta with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. The former number 2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Outside Bogdanovich takes a three, and the Hawks with another three. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, BA, I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Right against Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami trailing. Here's Hero. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. And here's Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Luau Cabarro, and he jams it home with authority.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Martin. Hero outside. Rejected by Okongwu.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Shooting for
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hero finds Oladipo with the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Now Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets the three fly. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Strus. Jacks up a three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Young, here we go. And that one drops for him. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
On the take.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
first personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Here's Young. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
And here's Butler outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Booker up there high to throw it down.
And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 14. Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Shot from 12. And another shot to the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Misses the layup.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Robinson against Hunter. Back to Lowry. From the arc. Back to Tucker. Launches a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And slam dunk by Tucker.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Young against Lowry. Puts it up from 12. Atlanta again missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
First team foul.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Young against Lowry from outside the arc.
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young against Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. Young misses. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Tucker from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Tucker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Outside Hunter. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And so they foul intentionally.
Trey Young. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Lowry right side. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Fires the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Lowry. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Pass to Collins. Young with it. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And here's Tucker, guarded by Young. Now Robinson. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside, it's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Off the inbound pass. And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win.
The end of the game.
Just a gutsy performance on the road.
Thank you.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. DA, take it away. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker up top, defended by Young. Unloads. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got the opening field goal of the game for Phoenix. Young taking his time here. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Here is Paul. After the made shot from John Collins. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 5 now.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Young's shot is off. Paul outside. Into the lane. And he makes that one.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Herter from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Collins passes to Young. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Collins. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining.
It's tipped. Paul with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
The Hawks trailing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now, here's Bridges. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young for 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Young with the steal. Here's the 3. Herter, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Over in the corner, Paul. Ayton dishes to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Booker finds Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Hunter, no good. Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. 32 seconds left in the first. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And that one's good. Hunter
solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Ball against Young. Ball can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Crowder kicks to Booker. Puts up a three. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Dishes to Collins. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Bridges attacking. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Assist from.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Steps back. Young against Paul. Stolen away, and here we go. Hawks running again. Young way outside, buries the long-range jumper. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Now Capella. Fires from deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. And there's the pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. Young with the steal. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Outside Crowder. For 3, Booker, and Ayton throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Paul with the steal. And no good. Collins with some nice D. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Crowder with the steal. One-on-one here. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Devon Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
In the corner, Collins with it. For the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. For three, Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. An easy 2 points on the way. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And a deep three from Young. The long distance three is buried. Young's got 11. Booker fires from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. And there's Javale Mcgee. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. Holiday against Wright. Holiday surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Shamet. Takes a three. The rebound by Luwawu. Atlanta leading by 13. Right from outside. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And Mcgee kicks to Craig. No good from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Hawks passing it around. Holiday against Gallinari. Over Holiday. And it's Gallinari missing. Suns trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mcgee finds Shamet. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Shamet's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Right, the pass to Bogdanovich. A three. And they recover it. Second chance shot. Bucket is good. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Johnson dishes to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shamet. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Suns trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Johnson outside. Pass to Shamet. Outside Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 12. Gallinari attacking. Plays it up and banks it in. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Holiday, no one around him. And the Suns miss again.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
And Holiday kicks to Shamet. Inside, knocks it loose. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. No shot off that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Back to Wright. From downtown, good on the triple. Wright's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Young. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. To the inside. The 9-foot shot. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Young with the ball. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Booker. And here's Young after Devon Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Collins passes to Capella. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder with the ball. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. Rejected by Booker. Ball for 3. Here's Ayton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Young. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Paul finds Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Young. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Collins setting the pick for Young.
2 minutes remaining.
And the 3 ball is good.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Herter passes to Young. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Young with the steal. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And here's Young after Devon Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Outside Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A 3 ball. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 12.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Young outside. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.